Welcome back to Live at the Hive. I'm Janice Jokkel, your host, and today is a super awesome day because I've got the infamous Mike in my seat, which I'm really stoked about. So, Mike, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you. Infamous. I got to double check that one. I'm not sure about that, but yeah.
Well, if you
glad to be here.
If you're a community connector of all community connectors, that's what I'm about. So, tell our viewers, what do you do?
Well, actually, I am now retired, but in a sense. So I think most people know me as the auditor, Medina County auditor for 30 years. But now I sell real estate with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. I teach a little bit University of Akron and in the local substitute here in the local school systems. And for the longest time, I've had a rental property throughout the 3 or 4 counties here. So,
wow.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. How many homes do you have?
I don't know. We have about 60 units, 60 units that we rent out. So that's not all houses, all buildings, but altogether there's about 60 units.
60, so. Wow. So you're giving homes to 60 families. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they pay for it. But.
They're a little less happy about the retirement because I'm looking at rents that I haven't changed in about 5 years because it's always kind of a hobby when I'm working as auditor. But have a little bit more time for that now.
Well, that's good. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Well, you are, as I shared prior to us starting, you are the kindest man, and what I know of you is you're always giving first, always. And just watching you model, I mean, you're so authentic in what you do, and I'm glad that you're enjoying your retirement because I see you, and I'm like, I want to be him when I grow up because he gets to travel the world.
Yes.
So I've got a couple years before retirement, but so. Help us understand what legacy would you like people to know you for? I know what my legacy is from you, but...
Well, I don't know. I think I've, what is it? Mr. Rogers, right? To be a helper. So I think I grew up with that with my parents, that you helped out in the community. And again, Medina County is a great place to do that. I grew up in Wadsworth, but I've lived in Medina here for a long time now. Just great opportunities and great people to be able to give back, and that's very fulfilling for me. You know, it's not, you wonder about people's motivations, but I enjoy it to be able to help other people out and to do things, and so it's been a wonderful life and career for me. Yes.
Good. So, Mike, I hear that you have your own TV show.
That might have been your last guest. Huh?
Yes.
I am co-host of a polka music show with
my
88-year-old father, and it is actually the longest continuously running program on local cable in the country. So it's approaching 1,500 shows. I haven't done them all. Joe Gabrosica was his partner for most of that time. Unfortunately passed away. I'm not sure how long it's been, maybe 3 years ago. And I was inserted as the co-host.
I call that voluntelling.
I drew the short straw. The pains of being a giver. That's right. So
that's interesting. I went to a Polish Catholic school, and my grandma voluntold me that I was going to be a Polish dancer in this little, 12-year-old group because there was an international festival, and so yes, I get the whole Polish thing.
It's funny growing up in Northeast Ohio, we had Jean Carroll, polka variety.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I've always made fun of my ethnicity growing up and such. But when I became auditor, it's funny. I came into the office and I was going through. Oh yeah, I'm ethnic. There were like 4 people in my office, only about 25 employees, who played the accordion.
Oh my gosh!
It's like we understand. We know what that's like. So,
Well, that's pretty cool. So our show is called Words of Wisdom.
Right.
So I'd like you to end and share with our viewers your words of wisdom you'd like to depart with us.
There's so many words of wisdom out there. I love words of wisdom. I keep numerous file boxes of index cards that I started when I was young of sayings. But, that one I referred to as Mr. Rogers. I mean, look for the givers. Life is hard, particularly for youngsters. I mean, it was hard for us growing up, but we had it easy. Now, look,
we didn't have cell phones.
Social media, cell phones. I mean, it's different. And so kids I think, have a difficult time, and they really, as they sort out people in their lives, look for the people who are going to help you out, and not the people who are going to make fun of you behind your back. And so it's good training for life, and it will serve them well forever.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. Well, thank you. I know that you used to be really, really busy. I don't know what your schedule is today, but
busier, as your mom said. I don't know how I found time to work. Now that I'm retired, yes.
That's funny. She has a lot of words of wisdom. She gives those words of wisdom to us all the time.
Children.
Yes,
that's right.
yes.
Yeah.
Until next time, until we have our next Community Connector, we really thank you for watching our show and letting us shine the spotlight of business leaders in our community. Until the next time, toodles.